What do you do when you come from a family like this? But you marry into a family like this. Let's talk about family dynamics. Welcome to this episode of Uniquely One. I just wanna be closer to you.
Once two people join in a relationship, they become a family. But whether they realize it or not, you bring in the dynamics from each person's family. So it is important to remember that some of the things that are brought into the relationship because of your family background, some are good, some are not so good. So the couple has to learn how to work and how to deal with that.
And then sometimes it could be the size of your family, the way you communicate, and it comes into your family, your relationship. And to understand where a person come from, to understand their environment will help you in your communication with each other. Because every family has a different communication style of their own. They interact together. It's just like when I was coming up, I'm from a family of 10. So when you walk in the room, everybody's not saying good morning and how you doing. They know you there. Come on and get in your spot and let's go on and do what we're doing. When breakfast time comes, you don't come to the kitchen table, hey everybody. No, sit down. Whoever time it is to say the prayer, make it short, and let's move on, eat breakfast, and everybody go do what they want to do.
For example, let me tell you how it was when we started dating. He would come to visit me and he would step in the house with a smile, not hello, how you doing, or good evening. He'd just step in and smile and just start talking. So I thought that was odd because, I was always like, whenever you enter a place or enter a room, you're the one that you speak and you say, good morning. But having to understand, how he was in his household, it wasn't a bad thing. That was just the way they related to each other.
And many things that you do is based upon how you were raised. We're not getting into all the deeper aspects of family dynamics, but tonight we just want to talk about the just this common aspect, and it'll help a lot. Because if you want to get to know somebody, ask yourself the question, how much do you know about their family? How much do you know about their mama, their daddy, their brothers and sisters, and how they interact with each other? And that will give you a great head start on how your relationship with them is going to go. Do they argue a lot? Do they fuss about this? Are they trifling? Sometimes that will help you out a whole lot.
And some things can be understood with just a simple conversation, just understanding the background or the history behind maybe the action that you see or something that you don't feel is just right. And if you have a conversation about it, it can be solved. Because having an understanding, as Stephen Covey, one of his sayings is seek first to understand before you come to a conclusion about something. You need to have some understanding. And that's very important in a relationship, especially when you're just getting to know each other.
See, and me and Loretta, when we first got together, I love today because my family would have been considered transparent. But when we first got together, our family was just plain out rough. You say what you mean what you say, make yourself clear, next subject, and move on. Oh, but boy, when I went to Loretta's house, oh my God. Mama, can you please pass this? Hey, good morning. I'm just sitting around and I'm looking and saying, where did these people come from?
And I'm wondering the same thing about him, being politically, correct and worrying about not hurting anyone's feelings and being careful, like with my words. Whereas, he comes from a family that just speak their piece in their mind and they're good. They're not angry. They don't hold anger. So they should never have ulcers. They just express how they feel, and then when they're done, they sit down and eat together and laugh and talk and have a good time, and they're gonna always be there for each other. And we're the same way as far as being there for each other, but it's just in a different way. And I think it's the differences that make us special and enjoy each other even more.
And even the simplest thing, sometimes at the beginning, Loretta would think we have conflict, and I'm looking around, what conflict? Because in my family, we just sometimes agree to disagree, and we don't even think nothing else about it.
Okay,
but she's thinking something going on, and I'm trying to figure out, what is she talking about? I'm just sitting up here, I'm so lost, and she's sitting over there and looking at me, and we're not finished talking. Oh, what? We are. I'm going to do this. You're going to do that. I thought that's where it began, and that's where it's in. But sometimes there is a place that you have to go and be very honest about your family and your family dynamics in order to grow within your relationship. The thing about a relationship is if both people are not growing, and hopefully if both people are not growing closer and together, you would never achieve the relationship that you are trying to reach. So remember, you can't lead a family out of your relationship. Don't forget to like our YouTube channel and share it with others.
Our contact information is YouNiquelyOne and the number 1, YouNiquelyOne plus the number 1 @gmail.com.